Well, folks, how you doing? Durinde here, and this is my life now, apparently. I'm playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Yeah, this was released by Steam. Not by Steam, it was actually released by KFC on Steam today for the whopping price of free. If it's marketing, damn good, clever marketing, because when I told my coworkers that this thing existed, they were like, oh my god, that looks amazing. So here we are. Here I am, playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. If I don't end up dating 11 people named Herb in this, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm going to start a new game. And I am Durinde, because that's who I be. We're first greeted by wonderful-looking biscuits and chicken floating upon a polka dot background. Is this what entails our future? Okay, here we go. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Let's turn that clock off as soon as possible. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Let's allow ourselves to daydream a bit. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities. When you realize you're running late, you grab a biscuit and burst at the door in a hurry. Delicious. Just what you need to wake up those taste buds. So apparently I've had a KFC biscuit sitting in my dorm room, just waiting to be eaten. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Durinde. Are you excited for the first day of school of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but when I ate it, I could taste the love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by master chef parents. She always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box? What universe is this? It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. I'm going to lose you to Colonel Sanders, aren't I? But with the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. 3-day cooking school. That's got to be like the KFC training period, I'm guessing. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Let's pep talk her, friend. That's the good friend thing to do. Hold on, I need some adult beverage here. Alright. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower, and the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fella I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. If not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Who says cannot? Before you get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Durinde's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're actually voyeurs in our spare time. We're not going to let you or your weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man-Man, who has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working at his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Also, Ashley is like 3C thick. Ahem, Van. You rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. His hair is a star. That is spectacular. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psst, see you later, losers. Oh, that's Miriam. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Yeah. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick? I love you! I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? Must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. More adult drink, please. Hi, Pop. I'm Durinde, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. It's just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. Miriam is unimpressed. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit, or other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Also, I'm trying to find out a squared plus b squared equals chicken squared. That's gotta be it. That's why the triangle's on the board. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place on the podium in front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of USC:AL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up on all the nuances of fine dining. Oh boy, here he comes! Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fills the air inside the classroom. It's chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. First note, I'm terrible at accents, so bear with me. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow, and you feel like everybody is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on 1 second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. Miriam, you're a good friend. You two both know my name. We were in the... this white on white's not very good. We were in the same kindergarten class. What is with you and your really weird insults? Besides, when Durinde sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that swimmer. I have awesome pits. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. I think I had a dream like this once. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Look at those kissable lips. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Well, he's offering me a handkerchief, so let's take that. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful, you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it, the smell of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really tiny, adorable food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sports and complete in the broom cooking area. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? You don't recognize me? This is my third year in school with you as my teacher. Isn't this like a 3-day class? Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. What universe is this? The class bursts into laughter. No bully Clank. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. You smell like chicken sweat. Your diet is lacking based on what I'm picking up here. You definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Listen, I survive on a diet of chicken skin and biscuits. That's not good enough for you, dog. I don't know. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try to butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Well, it's the KFC chicken game. There's got to be a chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto... Why am I carrying around dog treats? His favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The fuzzy professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your left hand slick with a warm coating of doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. They wanted to succeed in life. They should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seat, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Durinde, there's still a seat here. It seems no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. Again, I'm terrible at accents. You know what, Colonel? You have beautiful lips, but you gotta stick with your besties, right? You move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders, he has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten a chance to know him a little better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get the chance to talk to him later in the semester. I have 3 whole days. It's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! Time for a pop quiz! Yay! A quiz about me! I forget what voice I use for this kid. This is incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz that will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? I know this. It's going to be extremely. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. I am acing this. I am a KFC master. What is the most effective eating utensil ever created? It's gotta be the spork, man. Gotta be the spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat, obviously. Anything as long as it's prepared with love. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Well, he's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the bestest boy. That's right. Your total score is 5 out of 5. That's right. I am ready for a culinary school. Here I come. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity, Durinde, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. And with that, I'm going to end things off there. If you liked what you saw, think about liking the video, think about subscribing to the channel. Let me know if you want to see more. Take care, have yourself a chicken licking good day.